Hello folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch this video till end. Before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button. Paul reveals heartfelt requests for following his death on Coronation Street. As Paul Foreman nears the end of his life on Coronation Street, he continues to prepare for when he is not present. Kit recently paid Paul a visit at his flat. As Billy left, Paul began questioning his brother about why he was still struggling to establish a relationship with their mother, Bernie, Jane Hazelgrove. Kit admitted that he isn't always a pleasant person and struggles to have positive emotions towards his mother. Kit reacted because he was unhappy with how vulnerable he had become, claiming Paul's voice machine was a good example of emotional manipulation. The scenario shifted abruptly as Paul struggled to breathe. Kit panicked and contacted Bernie and the emergency services. Bernie arrived calmly and knew just what to do. She grabbed the oxygen equipment from the cupboard and placed it on Paul. Eventually, this was sufficient to control his breathing, so the ambulance was not required. Kit was taken aback by Bernie's approach and how he panicked, and he had no idea how to deal with his emotions. He later found himself at the Winter/Brown home. Bernie, who was in tears and overwhelmed, assumed Kit had arrived to speak with Gemma, Dolly Rose Campbell. To Bernie's amazement, she discovered that Kit was there to visit her. After discussing Paul's death, she inquired as to why Kit had paid a visit. Kit told his mother he was not sure. Of course, due to a lack of communication between the two, Kit was unable to inform Bernie that he wanted to be present to support her and vice versa, but it was still a significant step. Next week on the ITV show, it's back to school, and Paul is overjoyed when Gemma arrives with Joseph and the quads dressed in their uniforms. To commemorate the occasion, Billy takes some photos of everyone together. During the week, Paul is recording a manifesto outlining everything he wants Billy to do after he's gone. However, when he tries to play it for Billy and Summer, the synthesizer runs out of power. Soap-filled Betsy Swain turns on Mason after a terrible encounter on Coronation Street, and she seeks retribution. Betsy reacts negatively to Mason's remark in Coronation. Street spoilers indicate tensions between Betsy Swain and Mason Ratcliffe. To the chagrin of spectators, the troubled couple has recently grown closer. However, it appears that their relationship may soon shift for the worst. Mason informs Betsy in the following moments that he is saving money to rent a nearby property. Meanwhile, Betsy persuades him to cancel his shift at Speed Doll and return to hers. With her mother, D.S. Swain, at work, they will have the house to themselves. When Mason refuses to commit to hanging out again, Betsy ends the conversation. The bully is later unimpressed when he discovers Betsy speaking with Dylan, saying they deserve each other. While Dylan assures Mason that he and Betsy are not romantically involved, Betsy kisses him whenever she sees Mason. Later, when Betsy confronts Speed Doll, she admits that she hoped to make Mason envious. Betsy, humiliated by her prior love interest's disinterest, snatches a customer's pocketbook and slips it into Mason's jacket. The customer lashes out at Yasmin and Stu after discovering her pocketbook has gone missing. As Mason puts on his jacket, he realizes Betsy has set him up. Will he be discovered? Since moving to Weatherfield, devious Betsy has targeted Carla Connor and Joel Deering in blackmail plots. In recent scenes, she revealed to her mother, D.S. Swain, that Joel was threatening her while showing her all of their communications. Mason, on the other hand, mercilessly tormented Liam Connor Jr., prompting the kid to ponder suicide as an escape. However, Liam's family intervened in due course. The villain threatened Liam with a knife and coerced his friend Dylan into remaining silent about what truly transpired. Thanks for watching this video. Take care.